Okay, eine neue Runde Energy Startalk. Heute an meiner Seite Julia Michaels.
Hi.
Thanks for coming over.
Thanks for having me.
You might have, oder machen wir das erstmal auf Deutsch. Ihr habt wahrscheinlich ihr Gesicht vielleicht noch nicht gesehen, aber ihr habt bestimmt schon mal Musik von ihr gehört. I just told people they might not have seen your face, but they probably heard songs.
Amazing.
That were like written by you. For example, you wrote songs for people like Justin Bieber or Selena Gomez.
I did.
Which is the first thing I was wondering about when I read this online about you, that you wrote songs for Justin Bieber or Selena Gomez. How does that happen? Like, how do you get to write songs for them?
It's just really connections and word of mouth and experience, I guess.
So let's, for example, take Sorry. You co-wrote that song with Justin Bieber?
With Justin Tranter, my co-writer, yes.
And how did it go? Like,
we were asked to come in and write for him, and we thought what would be the best topic to write about, and we chose Sorry and thought what would be the best way to make the word sorry come to life, and we wrote it, I think, in under an hour.
And this song was actually seen as an apology to Selena Gomez by almost everybody.
I mean, people are gonna perceive things how they're gonna perceive things. We could have written it about a llama, and people are gonna, are gonna think what they want to think. So.
Is it too late now to say llama?
Amen.
Good song as well.
Oh yeah,
good song.
Definitely.
Okay. So you're a songwriter and a singer. We're going to talk about your single Issue. But before that, I want to know more about the process of writing a song, because I tried to write songs with my friends once.
Yeah?
And
How'd it go?
Was so bad.
Oh no.
So bad, incredibly bad. I
No.
cannot do it. I don't know how to get like words, a melody, and a rhythm together.
I'm
it doesn't
sorry.
work for me. Thanks for being sorry. For me being obviously too stupid to write songs.
No.
But why is that so easy for you?
I think it's just, I wouldn't say it's easy. I just, I don't know, I've been doing it for so long that I think I've kind of put my 10,000 hours in, and I've sort of just, I've kind of mastered it, I guess, in a sense, but I mean, I don't know. The process kind of varies as well. I mean, some days I'll have like a voice note or something on my phone, and I'll go in and I'll be like, oh, I have this idea. It could be maybe interesting, maybe not. Other times I'll have like a little word in my notepad on my phone, and I'll kind of the same as Sorry, just think what would be the best kind of concept to wrap around the title. Just kind of, varies day by day.
It's really interesting. It's really creative, I guess. And you once said that you consider yourself as kind of a musical therapist.
Yeah.
Is that true?
It is true.
What do you mean musical therapist? I imagine like you sitting on here and Justin Bieber laying on their couch and telling you what touches him inside and stuff?
I mean, it's essentially that, yes. I work with a lot of artists. I'm very grateful to do that. And a lot of the times they'll come in and we'll talk to each other for an hour or so, and they'll just tell me about their day, and you can be as open as you want, and the more open, the easier it is to write about. So yeah, they'll tell me what's happening, and I'll just kind of take things from their conversation and turn it into a song.
It actually sounds like a pretty laid-back job. You just write songs for people, and they have to do all the annoying stuff, like interviews like this, and
I wouldn't call
they
this
have to
annoying.
perform, and they have to go out, and their face is seen everywhere, and you're just in the background.
Yeah.
So what made you leave this comfy place and go to the first line?
Right.
And write songs for yourself, like Issue, your single?
I think it's really easy to hide behind people, and in doing so you kind of lose yourself, and you lose your voice and things that like make you special. And when I wrote Issues, I feel like I had found my voice, and that was really the turning point for me.
What was different in writing this song than writing songs for anybody else?
Well, I wrote Issues about a fight that I had with my boyfriend. At the end of it, we realized how stupid we were being, and that we love each other, and that's the most important thing. And I'm a very non-confrontational person, so I didn't say anything back to him while he was fighting with me, essentially. And I just took everything that I wanted to say to him, and I put it in the song, and I wrote it that day.
And it is a very emotional song.
Yeah.
A very personal song.
It's a very personal song for me. That's why I felt uncomfortable having somebody else sing it. I was like, this is kind of weird. And that was the song that really changed it for me.
You said that emotional songs are kind of a man thing right now when it comes to pop music.
Yeah.
Isn't it possible for women to be emotional as well?
Yes, completely. I just think that right now, I think women are scared to be emotional. If you listen to the radio, it's a lot of very sexual songs, which is awesome. There's so much power in sexuality. And all the men are vulnerable. And I think it's because women are afraid that they're going to be the typecast, like, oh, she's emotional, oh, she's crazy, oh, she's this and that, you know? And in this day and age, I think now more than ever, women need to know that there is power and vulnerability. And I think that's why this song is resonating with so many people and so many women.
So the goal with the song is to touch people and to make somebody feel something.
Completely.
That's what you said about it.
That is 100% the goal.
And what do you think should people feel when they listen to the song?
I think they should feel whatever they want to feel. My hope is that it will kind of... My hope is that there will be somebody who has suppressed emotions and they'll hear the song and they're like, oh, that's what I've been feeling this whole time and I just don't know how to express it. Or somebody is going through something and they hear this song and they'll be like, oh, wow. I had a song when I was 13, a song that did that for me. It was the first time a song had ever felt like myself, like someone was talking to me. And it's such a powerful moment. And I would love to be that for somebody.
That would be a great experience, I guess. You're so young, you're 23, and you already have done so much. You've written so many songs, and now your first own single. Congratulations to that.
Thank you.
Of course, we want to get to know the person behind the celebrity Julia Michaels. So what I prepared is the big questions of life.
Okay.
When I sit alone in my chamber in my leaning chair and I have a glass of whiskey and I think about the very important questions of life, and I'd love to do that with you now.
Oh, okay.
So what I wondered about yesterday night was, would you rather have the ability to beam yourself anywhere, anytime, or own a talking monkey? If you could choose one of them.
Beam myself anywhere, anytime. If I didn't have to sit in traffic again for the rest of my life, I would be the happiest woman on the planet.
Where would you beam yourself right now if you could do it?
To like a Mexican restaurant. I constantly want food all the time.
Mexican food?
Yeah, I love Mexican food.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we just go there and grab all you can eat and then we beam outside before we pay.
Yes.
That would be good. You'd be my best friend from now. Okay. Another thing. What's your weirdest habit you can't get rid of?
My weirdest habit I can't get rid of?
Yeah.
This is gonna sound kind of gross, but I chew the inside of my mouth sometimes, like my cheek.
Like this?
Yeah, like that.
What?
Like
When
I
you
don't
concentrate?
know. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a nervous habit. Like I used to bite my nails, but then I put acrylics on my nails so I could not bite them. But then I started a new habit.
You needed something to
Yeah,
chew on.
I needed something. Yeah, gum doesn't help me.
But maybe this is kind of a musician's thing because my father, he plays the piano, and whenever he plays the piano, he does the same. He
really
sucks in his cheeks like this.
Yeah.
And he sits there literally for hours like this.
Amazing. Everyone has their thing.
He doesn't even recognize it. That's the funny thing about it. Okay, one last.
Okay.
The biggest lie you've ever told your parents. They're not gonna see this.
Let's see. I got my lip pierced when I was like 14, I think, and I had this phone that had this case that would like flip out like an FBI agent badge. And I thought, just like naive 14-year-old me, thought that I could cover my mouth with my flip case so my dad wouldn't see it. And he's like, why have you been on the phone all day?
While we had dinner.
Like,
oh, Mom, this is delicious.
And I like slowly pulled the phone down to my chin, and he was like,
what have you done?
And my mom is like super lenient. She's like, oh, looks cool.
But a very creative idea to try to hide actually your pierced face.
Yeah, oh my god. And with a phone too, like who does that?
A very cool phone, like an agent's phone.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a pleasure to meet you. I wish you all the best with the single issues.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming over. Julia Michaels!
Bye.